Luis Arraez making his first career start at first base tonight. Something we discussed possibly happening on the live stream last week. And, it's he looks the part. Luis is a gamer, so, no surprise that he's looking all right over there with a new infield alignment, making some plays. I'm sure it'll be a little hit and miss with him not being very experienced over there, but I'm glad they're giving it a shot because you don't need to have Miguel Sano playing literally every day. So that's something to keep tabs on. Chris Archer was kind of cruising along, only one run given up in the fifth inning, but then he walks the bases loaded. He walks in a run, but luckily, resident magician Joe Smith gets a double play to get out of this bases loaded one out jam. He's been amazing. He's stranded all six runners that he's inherited so far this year, Joe Smith. Moving over to St. Paul, we won't spend too much time on the Saints because they got killed 11-0. Started out awesome. Jose Miranda with a leadoff double. They only got two more hits in this game. Miranda also committed an error at third base. Unfortunately, so even one of the guys that had a good day, one of the better ones at least, I had an error. Royce Lewis was credited with an error on this play. Caleb Hamilton, the first baseman, will tell you I should have had that one. So Royce had a perfect fielding percentage coming into this game. That's his first error of the year. Cole Sands gave up 5 runs, only recorded 5 outs in that one. Career high for him. Matt Canterino pitched for Wichita. 3 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. So good to see him pitching well. Only 29 strikes on 51 pitches, so he's got to get that strike percentage up. But I want to show you, this is an entire plate appearance. As you might have read, there's been a lot of reporting on the new pitch clock, that being enforced more, batters having to stay in the box. And I showed you Louis Varland struck out a guy in less than 30 seconds. Canterino doesn't quite beat that speed run here, but this gives you a little bit of a taste of kind of the pace that we're seeing in the minor leagues and how things are really moving along. Canterino strikes this guy out on 3 pitches, and I think it took around 35 seconds or so. So minor league action really picking up. These games are not lasting very long, which is nice for the most part. But Canterino, good to see him missing bats and a much better outing this time around. He got off to a bit of a slow start this year, but it's coming around. A guy who didn't pitch much last season, so understandable that he's got some rust to knock off potentially. Michael Hellman, who homered the other night, he had another home run here. Want to show that. And then a couple nice defensive plays. Back-to-back, actually, these plays were. Matt Wallner makes a nice diving catch. That's such a tough ball to gauge. When it's hit right at you, you've got to come in on it. That's such a tough play Matt Wallner makes here. And then Leobaldo Cabrera, gorgeous play here. Adjusting, twisting, turning, and then steals a home run. Very athletic play there, again, by Leobaldo Cabrera. Check this angle out. Steals it. Definitely a home run robbed. Beautiful. Down with Cedar Rapids, in Cedar Rapids. Cade Povich, getting a look at him. He was awesome for them tonight. 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings here. You see him dropping in that breaking ball, tough to handle. Picked a guy off even. That wasn't even kind of one of those cheater lefty pickoff moves, it looked like. He was just quick with that one. But was giving the lefties in particular all sorts of trouble, as you see there. Oh, that poor guy. So definitely Cade Povich looking good. He's off to just an amazing start to his minor league career, putting up some unbelievable numbers. Here he battles back with a runner on second and no outs. 3-0 count. He battles back to strike that guy out, gets another strikeout. Unfortunately, induces the ground ball, but can't get out of that inning without that runner coming around from third. But really a tremendous outing from Cade Povich, looking really excellent. Going to be a guy definitely keep an eye on this year. Interesting to see he's up with Cedar Rapids already. Good to see there. And moving on down with Fort Myers, the Miracle, the Mighty Muscles. I think I did that another night too. The Mighty Muscles won again 4-2. They are now 8-2 on the year. A nice start for them. Marco Raya, my goodness, 6 shutout innings of 1 hit ball, no walks, 10 strikeouts. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Just frame that bad boy.